Nookie and Princess Love are linking up to expose Ray J's alleged addiction to trans women and gay men. We all knew Ray was a lot of things, but him allegedly having a kink for getting intimate with the LGBTQ+ community was definitely not on anyone's radar, especially since he was a whole married man at some point and even had kids. What's even more surprising is the fact that Princess and Suki are linking up to reveal all this when just a few days ago, they were fighting on social media and dragging each other for filth over Ray J. Now, Suki never actually wanted Ray J, she was just using him to get her way around the industry. But Princess, on the other hand, thought Suki was trying to take her man for real and she started crashing out. Okay, so all this started a while ago when Suki posted a nasty screenshot of a text that Princess sent her from Ray J's phone, basically telling her to back off Ray J because she was the main chick. Hey Suki, it's Princess. I don't want Ray. Please tell him to stop trying to suck my P-star. Got a hold on his phone. It's a lot of girls in here, by the way. He said he hates when you keep calling him with no hair lol on FaceTime. Princess was looking like a real clown when Suki posted this because she stole the phone of the man she left, just to send weird messages to the girl he's now seeing. You just can't make this up. She immediately started to do some damage control, but it just wasn't sticking. I don't want Ray. He went through my phone and I was being petty, returning the favor. Oh. Right after saying this, she also posted screenshots of Ray telling Suki that he could still smell her box juice on him. I still got your P* juice on me. I kept it on. Haven't taken a shower yet. Suki didn't let this slide and decided to be petty by posting the embarrassing video of Ray J pushing Princess into a pool during one of the episodes of Love and Hip Hop. Princess also clapped back by posting a shady photo of Suki with a bald head and broken teeth, captioning it, "Okay, I'm done. I think all the girls in this phone quiet as a mouse. Don't worry, I won't expose you." Well, fast forward to a few days ago and this whole drama escalated to a whole other level. But this time it wasn't between Suki and Princess. It was between Ray J, Suki and Suki's man Snoop. It all started when Snoop started posting videos and pictures of himself wearing Ray J's chain, basically trolling Ray J because he snatched his chain and Ray J couldn't do anything about it. From the looks of it, it seems like he and Suki got into it behind the scenes, and he decided to make it public by pressing Ray J over his chain. He posted this video with the caption, "Now you wanna say Suki's name, P***? I got your chain. Come get it." He also made another post with the chain and captioned it, "Yeah, I'm rocking this tonight." Now at this point, everyone thought the beef was just about Princess thinking Suki was taking her man. But it turns out she had other things to worry about, because the real person taking Ray J from her was a trans woman whom Ray had allegedly been chasing after for months. This time the tea was spilled by Suki after Ray got into it with her man Snoop, because she wasn't interested in him anymore. The worst part was when Snoop posted a screenshot of his text messages with Ray J, in which Ray J was bragging about how good his D*** tastes. Snoop, don't care. Send him. Here comes the proof. They can't save you. To which Ray J replied, "Stand by, Snoop. How my D** taste? Oh."
I woke up so creative today because people trying to mess with me. They trying to like ruin my happiness, but they can't. I got a new Twitch, right? Twitch is, I think it's Ray J Twitch. Come to my Twitch. We got a lot to talk about today and we got a lot to show. I'm tired of females and dudes trying to press me and thinking that it's gonna turn out sweet. This might be one of the most all-time rants I've ever done, and I'm doing it on Twitch. And my first topic is Suki. And her boyfriend. Yeah. A lot of weird shit happening this morning, y'all. Tap in. I don't know how to work Twitch yet, but I'm about to try. And then once you go to the page, you see Ray J Twitch, you'll see the tagline, Suki Trip.
It seems like whatever was going on between Suki and Ray was never meant to be serious. But Ray J ended up catching feelings and is now trying to break things apart. The thing is, unlike Ray J, Suki never got emotionally attached. She's a certified 304 who knows how to keep her feelings in check no matter what goes down in the bedroom. Because of that, she had no problem putting Ray J on blast. She even posted a video of herself working out with her cheeks out, captioning it, "He paying $4K for this song and requested that I make them extra stink." She also posted this humiliating photo of Ray J sniffing the air with all his soul and captioned it. "He love a good old fart on his face. This the time he smell my pee. So, guess who might be the one buying these panties extra stank and trying to make my man leave me?" It turns out that Ray J's obsession with Suki's cheeks wasn't the only thing he had a kink for. Allegedly, he also has a kink for trans women and has even been messing with them on the DL. In fact, word on the street is that's why he created the show The Girls Club. Ray J reportedly has a bunch of trans women in his house acting wild, and the streets are saying he's allegedly been getting involved with some of them on a more intimate level. Apparently, he keeps their phone number since they're part of his show and he needs to stay in contact with them.
You know the biggest mama. I'm out here doing my thing. I've been pretty much booked everywhere. I got this. Pick it back up. I got this right. You good? Don't coach me. So yeah, I got the music going on. You guys stream my music. It's everywhere. I love the ladies. I'm for the ladies. Long as we can be cool, cause I'm a feisty from outside, like not the play outside, the real outside. So I can know how to do all the things. I'm adapt to the females, the trans, this, however you want to do it. Let's play.
As for the trans woman he brought to the Candace show, her name is Danielle. Ray J allegedly flew her out all the way from the UK because he found her attractive and wanted her on his show ASAP.
Believe that Danielle is a woman. You believe that I am a woman.
I believe, like she said, she's a woman.
Okay.
And she made it very clear that they understand the difference. But if
what
someone like,
is the difference? That's what I'd like you to answer, Ray J. Ray J.
What is the difference? Well, I would say what's the difference is what you have. Like what's on you. You know what I mean? And there is really no difference but what your preference is outside of work. Outside of us coming together and doing what we need to do to finish the goal at hand.
No, but what is the difference between me and Danielle?
She's a woman and you're a biological woman. Is that what? Because I'm still getting educated every day on it, right?
Right, I asked a lot of questions. But you're getting educated.
All this tea spilling, many people are now wondering if this is the real reason Princess finally left Ray J for good, because she found out he was also involved with men and trans women. And let's not forget the messages Suki's man Snoop posted where Ray J was allegedly talking to him about how his DD tasted no straight man plays. Like that, at least that's what people are saying. All this was honestly real. Crazy, but it definitely made people start wondering if the reason Princess left him was because she began suspecting he might have a kink for trans women and gay men. At the end of the day, people are allowed to like whatever they want, but some women cannot accept their man also getting bent over. And maybe Princess is one of them. One person said Ray J gay, he hides behind women, but his choice is gay and trans men. Another person said gay Ray has to crash and burn just like Diddy, and we're here for it. It's just long overdue. But now I want to know your thoughts. Do you really think that Ray J is gay and into trans women, or do you think Shahana is just saying this to make him look bad? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to click here to watch this other very messy video. Princess Love sat on the couch absent-mindedly flipping through her phone, the soft hum of the TV filling the background. She was preparing for the evening ahead, a quiet night with Ray J. After a long week of work, the serenity of the moment was shattered as her eyes caught a headline that seemed to jump out at her. Her heart dropped as she read the words, unable to process them at first. Princess blinked twice, convinced her eyes were playing tricks on her, but the headline stayed bold and unyielding. Her fingers trembled as she clicked on the link. What she saw made her blood run cold. It was a video of Amara sitting confidently in an interview, a slight smirk playing on her lips. I just want to say Ray J and I are very close, Amara said with a self-assured tone, her eyes shining with conviction. He's a great guy. And yes, he's promised me that he's planning to marry me. I'm just waiting for the right time. Stay tuned. Princess's stomach twisted. She couldn't believe her ears. Promised to marry her? That wasn't possible. There was no way Ray J would make such promises to another woman. She had to be hearing things. Her phone buzzed with notifications as the video went viral. Social media was on fire. Some fans supported Amara, claiming she Deserved our love while others were. Backing Princess, furious that someone would make such an old claim, but none of that mattered to Princess. The one question that burned in her mind was why was Ray J being so silent about this? Princess's breathing quickened. She couldn't sit around, she had to confront him. Ray J sat hunched over his laptop, his fingers flying across the keyboard. As he worked, the music industry never stopped, and neither did he. He barely noticed the time slip by as he typed emails, made calls, and kept his thoughts focused on the work in front of him. The door to his study opened suddenly, and there stood Princess, her face a mix of shock and rage. She didn't speak at first. Instead, she tossed her phone onto the desk in front of him, the screen flashing. Amara's face. Ray J's eyes widened. He could already feel the tension in the room thickening as Princess stood there, arms crossed, waiting for an explanation. Ray J, explain this, Princess demanded, her voice low and filled with simmering anger. Why is Amara Lenra claiming that you're going to marry her? Tell me you didn't say anything like that to her. Ray J's stomach dropped. He swallowed hard, unsure of how to start. The last thing he wanted was to hurt Princess, but this was a mess he hadn't seen coming. He looked at the phone, then back at her, his voice shaky as he tried to form the words. No, don't Princess me, she snapped, cutting him off. Why is she out here saying this? She's not just some random woman, she's making claims on my marriage. Are you really going to sit there and let her get away with this? Ray J felt his heart race. He had been so focused on his career, on keeping everything afloat, that he hadn't realized the storm brewing just beneath the surface of his personal life. Princess, listen to me, he said, his tone softening as he stood up from his desk and took a step closer to her. Amara and I have never been anything more than friends. I don't know why she's saying these things, but I swear to you, nothing is going on between us. Princess shook her head, eyes narrowing. She could see the sincerity in his eyes, but something still didn't sit right with her. You're telling me that she's just making up all of this, that she's out here claiming you're going to marry her for no reason at all? Her voice cracked slightly and she turned away from him, blinking back the sting of tears. Amar's been known to make moves like this for attention. Ray J continued, reaching out for her hand. I know her, she's ambitious. She says a lot of things to stay in the spotlight, but you're the one I'm with. Princess, you are my future. Princess pulled her hand away from him, her eyes welling up with tears that she refused to let fall. She couldn't process it all. The betrayal she felt, the sting of Amar's words, the uncertainty of whether Ray J truly understood the magnitude of the situation. You think I'm stupid, don't you? Princess whispered, her voice breaking. You think I'm going to sit here and just believe you when you're telling me this is nothing? Princess, please, he said, his voice desperate. I don't know why she's saying these things, but I promise you I've never made any promises to her. You're the only woman in my life. I'm with you. His voice was firm, but there was a desperation there that hadn't been there before. He needed her to believe him, but Princess wasn't ready to forgive him yet. She couldn't just pretend this wasn't a betrayal. She needed answers, and she wasn't going to let this go. If you really want me to believe you, she said coldly, her voice steady, then you need to handle this right now. Shut it down, because if you don't, I will, and believe me, I will. With that, she turned and walked out of the room, leaving Ray J standing there, staring after her, unsure of how to fix what was slowly falling apart. Princess sat outside by the pool, her legs dangling in the cool water. The night air was thick with the weight of the moment. She stared up at the stars, her mind racing, the hurt, the betrayal, the confusion, it all mixed together like a storm that refused to pass. Ray J had followed her outside, sitting beside her, though he hadn't said a word since the confrontation. He simply sat there, trying to figure out the right thing to say. Finally, after what felt like hours, Ray J spoke. Princess, I need you to understand something. You're everything to me. I've messed up by not dealing with this sooner. I should have handled it before it even got this far, but I promise you I've never lied to you about my feelings for you. Princess didn't look at him. She just stared at the ripples in the pool, her mind still trying to come to terms with what had happened. I don't know if I can just let this go, Rishi said, her voice wavering. I feel like everything we've built is being torn apart because of someone else's words. I can't just act like this didn't happen. Ray J reached over, gently lifting her chin so she would look at him, his eyes were full of regret and genuine emotion. I know I messed up, but if you give me the chance, I'll fix this, I'll handle